He brings that energy and that edge that you need in playoff basketball.
They call a foul on Gary Trent Jr. 80 seconds to go in the first quarter. Here's Porter again. Gives it up to Trent. Trent behind the back. Step back Jay. Money.
Sometimes it takes you away from your movement and attacking, where Indiana's found so much success early.
Great setup. Siakam can't hit the three.
Key guys out. Those bigs certainly. And Aaron Nesmith out. Andrew Nembhard.
Trent goes mid-range. Cans it. Milwaukee trying to chip away at this Indiana lead. The Bucks won the regular season series with Indiana 3-1 as Trent gets two more.
And he's seen 4 different defenders. Now you get Aaron Nesmith off. You get Walker on him. And you see the heavy help.
Trent, first miss of the ball game. Offensive board to Giannis. 11 for the Bucks to work with. Trent firing again. Well off the mark. Walker another rebound for the Pacers. Giannis goes down. Gives it up to Portis. Extra pass. Trent. No good on the three. And ricochets to Portis for 2. Splitting a pair. He has 27. TJ McConnell in the game for Halliburton. Fires quickly over to Walker. Walker outside. Siakam sets the feed. Can't hit the three for Indiana. Trent forced to give it up. Good contest. A.J. Green, the pump, flyby, got a tray. Here comes Milwaukee by Thomas Bryant. Lead back to 19. Trent on a reload. Short iron, no. In game 1 of this best-of-7 series, Pacers won last year in 6. As Trent with the steal, coast to coast, got the leg. Game 1 of this best-of-7 series, Pacers won last year in 6. As Trent with the steal, coast to coast, got the leg. Porter. Green won't take the three, instead will drive, kick, Trent, yes. Back-to-back threes for Milwaukee. Trent with the shot clock winding down. Gonna go dancing with Toppin. Step back three. Off the heel. Long rebound to Porter. Gonna go dancing with Toppin. Step back three. Off the heel. Long rebound to Porter. Back to Trent. A.J. Green downtown. Yes, sir.
For the Pacers. Here's a deep three. Halliburton no good. Rebound by Lillard. Pushes up to Trent for 3. It's no good.
You got to get into something now, because you can tell the offense is broken down. Throw it to
Toppin catches. His line is in and out, no good. 31-20. Halliburton cut off by Adetokounmpo. Got it now for Mathurin on the drive. Kevin Porter is in there, but it's Portis reaching.
Green trying to guard Siakam. It's not going to work.
Now Siakam against Green, spins inside, missed it, got it back.
Creating his own shot. They end up being, instead of 3-point buckets, which he makes, 2-point buckets. But
Lillard on the drive, in traffic, finds Trent for 3, it's good.
That's the way they play most effectively. That's why you've got to keep people in front of you. Dame Lillard. Yeah, he threw that one up. Miles couldn't quite get to it. Yeah, he threw that one up. Miles couldn't quite get to it.
Maybe surprised that he can do that. We see it regularly by number 9. McConnell has 6 off the Indiana bench. As Portis.
He knocked TJ down. Because when McConnell gets to the foul line, you got to come play him up honestly. Great.
Jericho Sims, ball loose, taken by Siakam. This is where they can play Lillard off the ball. Out to a wide open Trent for 3. He missed it.
Look at Kuzma guy.
Into the corner, Nembhard. Turner will pop. Can't hit. Rebound Trent. Adetokumbo draws two. Trent will fire and hit from three.
Keeping your head up, allowing Nembhard to get the easy one, but Gary Trent Jr. missing on the other end of the
Rims out. Turner the offensive rebound. Lost the handle, threw it away. Here comes Trent. Trent waits and finishes, plus the foul. Rims out. Turner the offensive rebound. Lost the handle, threw it away. Here comes Trent. Trent waits and finishes, plus the foul. Lost the handle, threw it away. Here comes Trent. Trent waits and finishes, plus the foul. Chance. Trent completes the three-point play at 10-8. Tyrese Haliburton has talked about how fun the extracurriculars of this series are. Here's Trent. He got it. Lillard will take. Way off.
just couldn't get on balance after the pump fake.
Trent can. Still can't hit.
But great to see Trent back on the floor.
Here's Siakam again as that matchup on Dame. Draws two into the corner. There are those chants from the crowd.
And you're going to have to give more context on that one now. That was
Yeah.
a tease.
An athletic pole that had him.
So you go out, you take Dame out of the game. Doc Rivers goes in the huddle and says, Kyle, I want you to initiate, you run it. Just by having the basketball in his hands, build some confidence. Kyle, I want you to initiate, you run it. Just by having the basketball in his hands, build some confidence.
Trent off the steal. Trent racing in, gets fouled.
Doc Rivers encouraging him, saying, hey, listen, we need to put the ball in your hands. Allow you to be a facilitator.
We need him defensively. We need him to be a lot better on that end, but scorers need to score. A distributor, a facilitator, you'd rather try and make him a scorer, but guess what? He's facilitating again, 6 assists already in the half.
And they are a much better team when he is facilitating, when everyone that Rick Carlisle is getting from that spot. You consider Neesmith and Benedict Mathurin, those two guys, tremendous production here on the road.
Neesmith up to 15 in the half as Trent rings in another three.
Who's going after the loose ball, slipped in a wet spot, actually dove a second time, but that one unintentional.
Into the corner, Trent's three is good.
But they will as the playoffs go along.
Trent, he got it.
And the Bucks have absolutely needed that.
The presence of Siakam, also talked about the value of his experience. Giannis off the steal. Nembhard tips it. Trent, you bet.
Game 3, going to be interesting to see if he's able to make it back.
Wow, Turner and Lopez were really getting into it. Trent gets fouled.
However, Haliburton wants them to review, because if you watch the legs of Gary, then you see the contact up top. But look at the right leg. And again, hand is part of the ball, but the wrist is not. But if there were no contact up top, that would have been a challenge that Rick Carlisle would have been able to win, because Trent with that kick out forced the contact down low. But if there were no contact up top, that would have been a challenge that Rick Carlisle would have been able to win, because Trent with that kick out forced the contact down low.
Totally changes our team on both ends of the floor.
I'm sorry, you had me at Rick Carlisle and Jenny Boucek.
How about Trent? A 12-point deficit. Trent jitters, takes, can't hit. A rare miss tonight for Gary Trent Jr. with A.J. Green. Back to Adetokumbo. Giannis, the long strides, gets fouled again. And Mathurin is shaken up. Back to Adetokumbo. Giannis, the long strides, gets fouled again. Take the free throw. Knock it down. He has 28.
That can't happen in a playoff game. But one of the guys that we talked about him pregame, Monica had a conversation with Rick Carlisle about him. We haven't seen Jarris Walker. And Ben Shepherd actually got the call earlier.
Trent
out of the woods when it comes to these Pacers. We know that they can score and score quickly, holding on to a 6-point lead.
Trent comes up with a steal now, has something to say to Mathurin. They now lead by 8. Trent, catch, fire. You bet.
But we saw Orlando do this in their series against Cleveland last year.
Trent on the steal. Trent on the steal. Here's Giannis. Trent wide open. You bet.
Looking like Rick Carlisle is going to wave the white flag on this one is Johnny Furphy.
Trent again. 9 threes for Gary Trent Jr.
Turnovers a problem in game 3 for Halliburton and the Pacers, key ones. The roll, Turner floats it up, no, and a foul. Antetokounmpo grabbing his hand. Kuzma. Last game, they couldn't stop Trent. That one was off balance. Lillard volleyballs it over, and Lillard goes down with an injury. He's grabbing his high ankle of the left leg. Off the double team, ball movement. Trent, they need it. They've got it. Early offense, Portis. Hand it, Trent. The 3-ball goes. Cha-ching for Gary Trent Jr.
He moved without the ball, got open, and getting involved.
Nembhard telegraphs it. Trent steals it, protects against Halliburton, but missed it.
And getting involved.
Nembhard telegraphs it. Trent steals it, protects against Halliburton, but missed it. Antetokounmpo had it raked out of his hands by Walker. Trent, one dribble and a J, short. Long rebound, Green's got the angle. Trent, one dribble and a J, short. Long rebound, Green's got the angle. The reload for Trent. Slam down! Antetokounmpo rising up. Since Paul George to start a series back in 2014. No look to Trent, extra, Rollins, 3, bottom. Keep it on the outside for Shepard, 4.5 to play in the third. Halliburton with his team up by 14. Turnover.
And more importantly, it's what they've done defensively. The Pacers are a group that likes to play fast, but they've gone late into the shot clock here on every possession up until this one. So the Bucks dictating right now in terms of how the game is being played.
Giannis on the attack, lays it up and through. And it's an 11-0 start here in Game 5.
The first time that the Bucks have made the Pacers do some chasing here at the beginning of a game. Now forget about having a lead in the game.
Sense of urgency defensively from Giannis here early on. He is playing with a lot.
No move at all by Doc Rivers to take Giannis off the floor.
No, he's going to leave him out there. And I see Jarris is on the floor now.
And a bad pass.
Oh, he was waiting on it.
And Turner with a rebound. DJ McConnell on a kick out. Pass stolen. Intended for Halliburton. Here's Trent Jr. with a left. Around Turner.
How about the turnover?
Back up top to Halliburton. Halliburton spinning. Kicks it. Pascal the 3. Doesn't go, and Trent with a rebound.
With the crowd waiting to explode, but just not getting anything to help him.
That's the, he wants to go left and make that shot.
Won a title with Toronto in 2019. Had 32 in Game 1 of the NBA Finals, and in the closeout game, 26 in 10 against the Warriors. And
the soft part of that zone and finding an opening.
Putting together a run here. And Trent looking to quiet the crowd. The bucket stops an 8-0 run by Indiana. Mathurin loses it. Trent ahead now to Giannis. Giannis in attack mode. Trent short.
Still is because that's when they're at their best.
Turner bats it into the inside and a turnover. Their 7th turnover. Their last 6 have led to 11 points for the Bucks. Hands on their feet here. Shot clock at 7. This is the closest they've been since it was 15-5. The block. Shot clock down. Stepping out of bounds is Giannis.
A great job of bringing the help to Giannis at that elbow, but then rotating early to not give that first pass out for the triple.
8 on the shot clock. Shot clock down to 2. Trent fires. And Siakam. Second chance opportunity now for Milwaukee. Trent. And he's fouled by Halliburton. Second on Halliburton. Coming up at halftime, we'll send you back to our NBA TV studio. As the second half is underway. Trent underneath. Portis gets behind the D. Down to 6. Now it's at 4. Turner. They see a mismatch underneath.
For Halliburton. More of a reluctant scorer at times. Really focuses on getting guys going. That time he took it upon himself.
Halliburton with it. It's a 5-point game now. Taken away on the inside. Trent. Halliburton with the denial. Portis. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Pops out.
Well, he said about Nembhard, he's probably their best on-ball defender. That mid-range jump shot.
Siakam up top in a foul. 14 from 21 at the line. Here's Trent Jr. short. Trent. Sims with the offensive rebound. Portis. Here's Kuzma rising up, and the 3 doesn't go. Mathurin handles it. Porter will settle it down. Under 2 minutes left here in the third. Portis trying to muscle his way around.
And it's short. Rebound. Halliburton has it. Lost it.
He's tired.
Trent misses.
77-75, deflected by McConnell. Here's Trent. Trent, step back 3. Doesn't go. McConnell is there. Giannis backing in. Into a double. Clock down. Trent with the relief. 1-point game. Scoop shot. Too strong. Giannis into the front court. Trent to tie it, and he does. Another second half tie. Week in franchise history. Their last road win on the playoff scene as Gary Trent Jr. connects. It's game 5 of the 2022. And Giannis comes away with it.
And the difference there with Porter Jr. on a quick switch.
3 doesn't go for Trent. Green. Guard Siakam, the double comes. Flips it to Turner, he's fouled. Shot clock at 5. Porter trying to create space. Clock down, it's Trent, and he buries it.
That was the Giannis effect there. He saw Giannis. He wanted to get Giannis in the pick and roll to take away his ability to help defend as Gary Trent Jr. delivers another triple here.
Trent, he'll fire it. Oh, he's on fire.
Is he feeling it?
Trent thought about it. Now on the attack. Stripped to the basketball, no call.
Pacers have already taken 8 shots here in overtime. They're 1 for 8. Gary Trent Jr. just gonna will the pucks.
Trent, the 3. He's got a dozen in overtime. 8 for 16 from beyond the arc. He's got 33. Turner, no. Batted up and out, and it's Trent there. Gary showed up. The steal. 4-point game. to Green. Trent with it, and he loses it on a brilliant night. Giannis is going to take it now. Here's Gary Trent Jr. Lets it fly. And the Pacers are moving on. What a comeback in overtime.